Alright guys, we're back again with yet another update today. I figured I'd hit you guys with a 1-2 punch simply because I was kind of slacking off last week. I didn't upload many videos, so even though it's only been about 5 days since my last update, I feel like every single week during these radiation weeks is definitely warrant for making a new update and talking about what's been going on this week. So, yeah, as you can see, my hair is growing back in. I've been arguing with a few friends of mine who have been saying that my hair is substantially lighter than before I had cancer and got chemo. I definitely agree with it, but I think it's not that much lighter, and it's also not fully grown in yet, but I think it looks really good the way it is. It's growing into a proper buzz cut. Which is definitely really sick. I've actually never had a buzz cut in my life, so this is a new hairstyle for me. I've still been growing the beard out. I might shave it at some point, or I might just wait till after November. Who the hell knows? I think it looks pretty solid the way it is. A lot of people have been commenting on the fact that they really like this look on me. But yeah, so definitely a new look going on, which is really, really cool. This week wasn't as crazy as last week, but it was still pretty crazy considering I get radiation 5 times a week, chemo once a week, go to class twice a week. It's just a crazy couple of weeks. This coming week is going to be the craziest possibly out of all, because the Tony Robbins event is from Thursday to Sunday. I'm expected to be there on Wednesday night to go to a dinner with everyone who's going to the event that I know or haven't even met yet. So it's definitely going to be a very taxing week. I got class from Monday to Wednesday. I'm probably gonna move the chemo to Wednesday. I usually do it on Thursday, but since I'm gonna be at the event on Thursday, it wouldn't make sense to do that there, obviously. Fortunately enough, the event is nearby to my house, so I'm not gonna have to go on a plane and run off. That would be fun, but impossible during this time. I'm trying to kind of take it easy. I'm very, very grateful that today it is Saturday and I'm chilling for today. I have nothing to do, no plans, which I actually welcome at this exact second. It is right what I needed, especially since the last 2 days were kind of nuts. Chemo and radiation on Thursday. I had radiation on Friday, then I went to my friend's house, stayed way later than I thought I would. We ate a bunch of kind of crappy food, which was obviously not ideal. So I'm going to dial it back in, lock in, make sure that everything is going according to plan. Really just take a chill pill. I'm chilling tomorrow as well, so I got 2 full days of rest, which I definitely need right now. I haven't worked out in a while. Probably try and work out today or tomorrow. Really keeps everything going well. And as far as Tony Robbins, I'm pretty freaking excited about it, honestly. It's really coming up right around the corner, just in a couple of days. And it's going to be awesome. I'm super excited for what's to come of it. And I think that it's going to be a great learning experience. If you guys don't know about the Unleash the Power Within event, one of the main things that's like the hallmark of the event is that Tony makes you walk on fire, which is like a activity that's supposed to program your mind to be able to overcome great adversity, which is literally what I've been doing for the past couple of months. So it's definitely cool. I'm definitely looking forward to everything that comes out of that event. The first day will probably be difficult because I would have just had chemo and I'm gonna get radiation, but after that it should get into like a bit of a flow state, which will be good. I'll be happy to enjoy it towards the end. The end will be more enjoyable, I think, because Saturday and Sundays I'm free, so I'll just be able to devote the entire day to the event. Yeah, and it's supposed to be life changing. I'm gonna make a whole video on Tony Robbins and like what I learned about him over the past couple of days that I've been doing some research on him. Usually when you're barreling towards something cool, you start looking things up regarding it. And like, that's how the human mind works, really. So that's the big thing on my mind right now. I have 2 more weeks of radiation this week and next week. I'm so excited to be done with the radiation, mostly because of the amount of time it takes to run around and like just deal with the whole ordeal of it, symptoms wise. So far right now I have a little bit of dry eye. I have some swelling on my eyelid and around my eye. Definitely have a burn mark right there from the radiation. It's like a blue colored burn mark, and the eye itself is slightly swollen as well, which I kind of already said. But right now it's not that bad. I don't know why it goes kind of like up and down. It's kind of like all the other symptoms that happen as a result of radiation and chemo. They aren't always the same. It just pops up randomly throughout the day. Like today, it's just not really swollen at all for whatever reason. But yesterday, or whatever day it was kind of bad. So yeah, definitely gonna have to power through these next 2 weeks. Other symptoms, slight stuffy nose. I don't know if that's even related though. That could just be because it's been getting colder out. What else? That's really it, to be honest. The symptoms from radiation are very localized, especially since it's proton radiation. It's only in that area. So it's not that bad. Definitely not nearly as bad as those big chemos, but from a scheduling standpoint, it is a catastrophe. Not even gonna lie. Having to be somewhere every single day that's not really near any of the other places I have to be at is definitely infuriatingly annoying. So I cannot wait to be done with that. We gotta make it to November 22nd. After that, everything's pretty smooth sailing from then on out. I'll have 3 more scheduled weeks of chemo. The November 29th, December 5th, and December 12th. The 2 after radiation are just of increasing, so those are easy. And the December 12th one is somewhat of a heavy chemo, which I have mentioned before. I believe it causes extreme nausea, so I'll have to be on anti-nausea meds and steroids on that one. But then after that, we're done forever. So we're literally the last push, a month left. And yeah, that's basically it for scheduling. As I said a while ago, I also have the final scans on January 2nd. I have my port removal right around mid-January, and then an ophthalmologist on the 22nd. And besides that, basically freeing up, which is great. I also have to register for my classes on Monday, which I just remembered. I gotta write that somewhere in my notes or my reminders. Other things, I do have a couple other things going on. So I remember, I don't know if you guys have been watching for this long, but over the summer, I spoke about a summer camp that I was referred to by my doctor for kids with cancer, that have been diagnosed with cancer over their life. And they just invited me to a free all-inclusive trip to Orlando from December 8th to December 11th, which is a Sunday to a Wednesday. So I believe 2 nights, 3 days, or something like that. 3 days, 2 nights. I think the second one was the accurate one. So that'll be a sick vacation. That's right before that last chemo. So kind of will be weird to be like out of that mindset and then jumping back into it one final time. But yeah, so those are like that's an upcoming thing that I got going on. Pretty excited about that. I'm like about 65% sure I'm going. I'm not exactly 100% yet, but hopefully I do go because it sounds like fun. And it will help me get my mind off everything, and I'll be pretty free by then, so that's good. Definitely some fun times on the horizon. Just gotta power through November. and then we're basically golden. I'll have that couple of days spell where I don't feel too well in between the two Florida trips, and then we can kiss this entire thing goodbye. It's basically the end. So, yeah, everything's been good. Gonna chill for these next few days. Remember to do everything I have to do. I also have some homework on the way as well, of course, because we're going into the end of the semester right now. We do have a new president of the United States, so congratulations to all who voted. Definitely going to be a change of pace, which I'm excited about because I don't think that we've been doing great as a country and a collective for the last couple months, years, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, with all that being said, I'm pretty much done rambling for today. If you watched till the end of the video, I do love you all, of course. And yeah, with all that being said, I'm gonna update you guys soon. I'm gonna make a video on Tony Robbins himself at some point because I found some stuff out that's extremely interesting about him. Apparently, he actually currently has cancer. So I'll get into that. I'll get into all that and more in just a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for watching. Take care. More coming. I'll see you later. Peace.